What's happening right now with Rivian Automotive?
Let's go. Welcome to Trading HD. Remember to subscribe and let's get started with some breaking news about Rivian. First of all, 9 hours ago, we have apparently Rivian R1T leasing starts in select districts. You can see right here the estimated lease amount starts as low as $782 per month for the select configuration in this particular districts. What do you think about this, guys? Do you think this is positive, this is negative? Let us know below in the comments as usual. And also we have another piece of news. Apparently they are ramping up production also. Let's see if this gets reflected in the price during this following week. But the more important part is, what do you think about this, guys? Let us know below. Remember to subscribe, read the disclaimer right here, and let's go with the technical part.
What do you think? Buy or sell Rivian Automotive? Right now we are trading a market cap of 16 billion market cap. And the thing here is, like, when we started trading this particular stock, it was about 100 billion, So obviously we are trading at low levels. I think if we're talking about minus 90%. So that's a huge crash if you think about it. So what do you think? Buy or sell right now Rivian Automotive? Leave your comments below.
Exactly. We will see the forecast of the analyst of the TradingView platform that appear in this app, and we will see if you agree with them. But let's get started, because in 2021, as you mentioned, the price was around $179, and from there, currently we are at minus 90%. The market cap is reflected in this price chart also. And we have right here some vertical lines and also the RSI indicator, the relative strength index. And we can see right here in 2022 the first higher divergence right here, and from there the price started to go a little bit higher. We can see the price went from $19 more or less to almost 40, and from there, after creating some kind of a double top pattern right there, you can clearly see it, we had another divergence right here also to the upside. The price started to fluctuate at those levels, but at the end started to go higher again, this time a little bit later than the previous one. What do you think, guys? Do you think this was due to the different earnings, something related to it? And in these last weeks we can see some kind of divergences, but this is not sure. Let us know below in the comments if you use this indicator or some types of divergences. How do you see the price right now?
Yeah, the RSI normally it works really well for the long term. The longer the term we are analyzing, it tends to be like more accurate. You can clearly see right now here when it was trading at $16 and then it went down to $12. That bullish divergence that we saw there, very interested. Because that's when like a huge amount of capital started to flow in and reverse the price. So very interesting. And look at what happened back in January, in June 2023. That rally was a really hype thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's very interesting to take into account. We could also analyze different indicators that could lead us to similar conclusions. What do you think, guys? What types of indicators do you see? And being this said, let's go with the forecast of TradingView.
Yeah, we have 22 analysts analyzing Rivian Automotive. So the average right now is plus 55%. So they estimate that the stock is going up to $26. So I think this is very optimistic if you think about it, but because normally a stock that is in minus 90%, they don't tend to be like that optimistic.
Exactly, it's a very interesting result, as you mentioned. What were your predictions, guys? Did you have the same number, or more or less it, or what do you think? Do you agree with them, or maybe you agree with the max analyst right here that says, I mean, the one that gives the higher price change for Rivian in the future, 133% to the upside, the price would be $40? Or do you agree with the lowest one that says that the price could go to $15 minus 12%? I think this is very interesting because we have a lot of different perspectives, and it would be nice to analyze all of them and at the end decide by your own what do you think and based on what.
Normally they say, like, okay, like more than 50%, or some others they tend to be analyzed and say, okay, the minus 50%. But in this case it's very interesting, because they are like consensus, like all the analysts have a positive average in general. And the thing is that they don't see the stock going down much further, much further. So the thing here is like minus 12% and plus 134% of after. I think, in terms of risk management, in risk reward ratio, that's very interesting. If it happens like that, it could be very interesting.
Yeah, we can also see right here the earnings. And lastly, they have been going to the upside. Obviously, they are still in negative territory, but the positive surprise factor is there. So, what do you think, guys? Do you think this will also impact the price, or do you think that as the earnings are negative at the end, the price will continue to go lower? Let us know below in the comments because we are always happy to learn from you.
Yeah, very important to take a look at the net income, because the net income is the reality of the stock. Obviously, we are operating still in losses. That's the thing, but they are, they are forecasting that the stock is going into benefits not very soon, but it's getting there. That's what the investors are expecting, at least for the moment. And then let's take a look at the more technicals, because here we have like all indicators. We have the moving averages, we have oscillators. And this is very interesting, because we have the exponential moving averages, the short-term exponential moving averages, the 10 and the 20 and 30. They are all indicating buy, and the long term of these indicators, they are still in sell territory. So this is very interesting.
Exactly. Normally, you tend to see that the lower ones, I mean the 10, 12, 20 and 30, indicate that buy signal faster because the price reacts faster there, and then the long-term ones. But obviously, when you wait for those long-term indicators, you can have more confirmation. But the interesting part here, and I would like to know is, guys, what kind of indicators do you use if you use any of them? Because here you have a lot of them, as you mentioned, moving average. We have also the Ichimoku baseline, different type of moving average. We have oscillators, stochastic, MACD. Which ones do you use, guys? Do you know about them? Would you like a more detailed video about these indicators? And if you use any of them, let us know below in the comments. And in the next videos, we could analyze or comment the stocks with those type of indicators.
Perfect. See you in the next video, and remember to subscribe.
Thanks for watching. Have a nice week. Take care.